Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. It is 9:55 p.m. here in Brooklyn, New York City. And I said, you know what? Since I have a few minutes before I do something, I have something to do. I said, let me record this quick audio regarding loyalty. Okay. So for those of you who watched my last video, I was talking about how it's very important to be loyal to you as well as to the one who hired you. Now, don't get me wrong. All managers do need respect, okay? They're humans too. But what I'm talking about, what I'm trying to emphasize in this video is being a loyal, trustworthy person to the one who hired you. Okay, so listen to this situation. Okay, it's an example. All right, so this person has been looking for a job for a long time. Okay, 6 months. And so they convinced the manager that they're a good candidate and that they need the job. And so the manager takes a shot and hires the person. Okay, they pushed all the other resumes and cover letters to the side, and they decided, hey, I'm gonna give this person a shot. I'm gonna hire this person. Within 2 months, the new person is now hanging out with the wrong crowd at work and talking about the manager and getting involved in gossip. Okay, and just being, a part of a crazy situation. Let me just say a crazy situation, because that is crazy. So it gets around to the manager that, hey, such and such is now a part of the teammate gang that is causing issues in the unit. And the manager now regrets hiring that person. Okay? So, this happens a lot. I'm telling you, and it's not cool at all. The thing is, managers do make mistakes, and they are humans too. You know what I'm saying? But doing stuff like that is never cool. Please be yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in with all of these cliques or whatever. If your teammates don't like you, so what? You there to do a job. You there to be the best PCT, the best nurse, the best dialysis worker, whatever your title is. You're there to do a job and do it right and clock out. Okay? So the thing is, that is a problem. The manager stuck their neck out in terms of hiring you. They trusted you. That's why they gave you that job. They trusted you. Okay? That's why they gave you that job. Okay? And then, a few months later, you are now becoming a part of a clique that is bad mouthing the manager and that's doing all kinds of crazy things to make the manager angry. All right. Now, my manager, I always thanked her. I was like, oh my goodness, I thank you so much for hiring me. Because if it wasn't for you, I would not be where I am today. I always gave my manager that hired me that respect. I just thank God for her, because if she didn't give me that chance, I would not have been able to put food on the table for my children. I would not have been able to write books. I would not have been able to do videos. My destiny would have been changed. Okay? She helped my destiny to improve. All right? So I could not forsake my manager in terms of, doing some unloyal crap. All right. Now, do managers have issues or whatever? Of course they do. But are you loyal? That's the question I need to ask you. You need to ask yourself, am I loyal? Okay, am I a loyal person? Am I true to me? Am I trying to be part of some type of tired clique? You know? Sorry. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to give you an example of several examples of unloyalty. Okay, not being loyal. Let me just say it like that, not being loyal. Okay, so there was this one situation where I was having a conversation and something popped up from the past regarding management. And when I went to open my mouth, right, the person stopped me and told me, because I wasn't speaking bad, it was just giving, an opinion about something that happened. And so it was just me and the person. The person changed my life forever when they said this. They said about themselves, they said, my manager put food on the table, help me put food on the table for my children. I can never open my mouth and give any type of negative opinion, no matter what, okay? Because if it wasn't for my manager hiring me, giving me that chance, I would not be where I am today. And when that person said that, it blew me away. I was like, wow, that is so true. That is 100% true. That is totally, totally true. Like, wow, and then I had this other instance where I was unloyal. Okay. There was something I did. All right. And it proved me to be unloyal at that time because I was ignorant. All right. And so from that situation, that door was closed for me. It was closed on me. Let me just say it was closed on me because I was not loyal in that situation. Okay. So that's why it's important to be loyal, be true to you. Don't get involved in any type of politics. Stop talking bad about the one who hired you. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. All right? So, like in the second situation, it didn't have anything to do with the manager that hired me, but it had to do with a manager in general. Okay, but it was still showing that I wasn't 100% loyal. Okay, so another problem is, when you hang out, let's just say you are the loyal type, right? So when you start to hang out with someone that is 100% not loyal or even 50% loyal, all right? And let's just say, because people are watching you, you know what I'm saying? Patients are watching you. Your teammates are watching you. The manager's watching you. When you hang out with somebody that is not loyal in one way or another, you are judged based on your affiliation. No lie. No lie. You are judged based on your affiliation with that person, because the manager could be like, you know what, I had this opportunity. Let me just use me. I had this opportunity for Cassia, but Cassia is hanging around the wrong person. And I know that if she hang around that person, then whatever that person is doing is going to rub off on Cassia, and maybe Cassia is going to have, a messed up influence, and she's going to make me look bad. All right. So that was another problem, right? So, I missed out on an opportunity because of my affiliation. It got back to me. Okay. So to wrap things up, I just want to let you know tonight, loyalty is important. I'm not telling you to kiss your managers behind and go behind them and saying yes to everything. But I'm just saying, have some dignity about yourself where you know that, hey, if it wasn't for such and such hiring me, if it wasn't for such and such just looking at my resume and believing in me, I would not be where I am today. Let me not join the gang, the loser gang at my job and talk bad about my manager who's helping to put food on my table because I want to look cool. Just because I want to look cool. Or I want them to stop talking about me. So let me bring some fresh gossip. I'm telling you guys, I learned so much in my years of being a dialysis assistant and in my years of being a technician. Okay? It's so important to be loyal. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to reemphasize. I'm not saying you have to kiss behind. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is it's not cool to talk about the one that has given you a shot, that has helped you year in and year out to provide for your family, who has given you that chance that you've been crying for, that you wanted initially. Okay? I told my manager, the one who hired me, like, I love her. All right? I'm so thankful for her life. If it wasn't for her giving me a shot and believing in me, I would not be where I am today. All right? So the thing is, if you're having a problem with the one who hired you, talk to them about it. Just be like, you know what? I thank you. Start off like this. I thank you for hiring me. I thank you for giving me that shot initially. Okay, I appreciate that. But right now I'm having a problem with X, Y, and Z. Or I don't understand why you came at me like that. Blah, blah, blah. As long as you start off like that, I'm telling you, the situation will be resolved. Take the time to thank your manager. Okay, how many of you have initially said after a month or two came back and said, you know what, I thank you for hiring me. You didn't have to give me that chance. Have you went back to your manager and just gave them, a rose or, a small gift, a token of thanks? That goes a long way. Stuff like that goes a long way. People want to be appreciated. This is not bribing. This is appreciation. Small stuff like this goes a long way. Okay? I want to help you pave the way for blessings in your life. Stuff like this can open up doors for you. Okay? This can open up doors for you. All right? So I just want to drop that tonight, okay? And for those of you who, how do I say it? For those of you who don't know, I have 4 groups, all right, on Facebook. I'm going to put the link below this video. Also, check out my blog, Dialysis Technicians Worldwide.blogspot.com. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel and you're just tuning in, subscribe, okay, and share it, okay? And remember, loyalty is powerful, okay? Have a great night.